Janet Humphrey. Dust. Book 1. First published by Ducklet Publishing 2023. Copyright 2023 by Janet Humphrey. All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, stored or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording, scanning, or otherwise without written permission from the publisher. It is illegal to copy this book, post it to a website, or distribute it by any other means without permission. This novel is entirely a work of fiction. The names, characters, and incidents portrayed in it are the work of the author's imagination. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, events or localities is entirely coincidental. Janet Humphrey asserts the moral right to be identified as the author of this work. Dust facts. The researchers figured out that the actual amount of dust falling to the earth is along the lines of 60 tons per day. Alison Eck, the 13th of March 2015, copyright 1996 to 2021, WGBH Educational Foundation. Preface. I started writing this book, inspired whilst on a weekend break in Exeter. I watched a gang of parkour jumpers at the top of a car park, who were leaping over pedestrians' heads from one concrete layer to another. I wondered what would happen if one of them fell on their heads, but didn't die. My next inspiration was an article from PBS that 60 tons of cosmic dust fall onto the Earth every day, and that all life on Earth is made from cosmic dust. Chapter 1. Dust. 60 tons of cosmic dust fall on the Earth every day. What would happen if some of it was more intelligent than us? What if it wanted to live, even if you were dying? Jed, Ezake, Cheri, Samir, Marilyn, Barry, Joshua, and Brian. 8 people connected by a unique event. Dust. You can't die whatever happens. It won't let you. Chapter 2. Arrival. Topsham Road, Exeter. Kathy exits the hospital at the end of her shift as a cleaner. Working long shifts was something she had never really got used to, but after being made redundant from her last job, she had decided not to be choosy. 3 years ago, Kathy was a civil servant in a government quango near Exeter, working in the admin department. Unfortunately, despite being assured that the looming cutbacks wouldn't affect her department, that was sadly not true in the end. With a mortgage to pay for, she had applied for the cleaning job, and to her surprise, she was offered the job as supervisor to the team who looked after the hospital. Kathy learned how hard these jobs really were, and in the months following the pandemic, she really appreciated the hard work of her team. She waves goodbye to her colleagues Annika and Margarita, and she walks to the staff-only car park. She is dressed sensibly for her journey home. No boring small car for her. There in the far end of the car park is her brand new 125cc scooter Monty. She smiles every time she sees him. Her parents thought this was some sort of middle-aged crisis, but as she tried to explain, getting around Exeter in a car is becoming more and more difficult. Riding a scooter is more economical and lots of fun, though she didn't add that to her reasons why a scooter is a good idea for me. Despite being 52 years old, her parents still worry about her, and she decided that the practical reasons why should be at the top of the list rather than the fun parts. Stopping next to her